Most people think luxury cars fall apart after the warranty ends. But the truth is, some luxury cars are built so well they can easily push past 300,000 miles with the right care. In today's video, we're counting down 10 used luxury cars that will last forever, saving you thousands on repairs while still giving you comfort, style, and class. 2010 Lexus RX 350. When you think of luxury that doesn't quit, the Lexus RX 350 is at the top of the list. This mid-size luxury SUV is famous for one thing: bulletproof reliability. The 2010 model comes with a silky smooth 3.5-liter V6 engine that not only delivers plenty of power, but also has a track record of lasting well past 300,000 miles when maintained properly. Owners often joke that the RX 350 only needs oil, gas, and tires. That's because Lexus engineered this SUV to be as dependable as a Toyota Highlander, but with extra comfort, leather seats, and a whisper-quiet cabin. And unlike German SUVs, the RX 350 doesn't hit you with endless expensive repairs. The 2010 RX 350 strikes the perfect balance. It's old enough to be affordable on the used market, yet still modern enough to feel luxurious inside. If you're shopping for a luxury SUV that can truly last forever, this Lexus is a smart buy. 2012 Acura TL. The 2012 Acura TL is one of those under-the-radar luxury sedans that quietly built a reputation for lasting forever. Acura, being Honda's luxury division, always prioritized reliability, and the TL showcases that perfectly. Its 3.5-liter V6 engine is rock-solid, capable of easily crossing 300,000 miles when maintained with regular oil changes and timing belt replacements. What makes this car a standout is that it blends luxury with everyday dependability. Inside, you get premium leather seating, navigation, and high-end audio, all features that still feel modern today. But unlike many European competitors from the same era, the TL won't nickel and dime you with electrical gremlins or transmission failures. For buyers who want an affordable luxury sedan that can last decades, the 2012 Acura TL is an unbeatable choice. It's not flashy, but it's one of the most dependable luxury sedans you can find. 2013 Infiniti G37. The 2013 Infiniti G37 is a car that proves Japanese luxury doesn't just compete with the big names, it often outlasts them. Powered by the 3.7-liter VQ-V6 engine, the G37 delivers strong performance while also being one of the most reliable engines ever built. Many owners proudly report mileage figures well over 300,000 miles with minimal issues. The G37 is also a driver's car. With rear-wheel drive dynamics, sharp handling, and plenty of horsepower, it's a luxury sedan that feels just as at home on a winding road as it does cruising the highway. Yet, it never sacrifices comfort. Heated leather seats, premium sound, and refined styling make every trip enjoyable. When you combine sporty performance with bulletproof reliability, you get a used luxury car that people truly hold on to. That's why the 2013 Infiniti G37 remains such a strong contender in the high-mileage luxury category. 2010 Mercedes-Benz E350 W212. The 2010 Mercedes-Benz E350 is proof that not all German luxury cars are ticking repair time bombs. The W212 Generation E-Class was one of the most durable versions Mercedes built, and the E350 with its 3.5-liter V6 is the best example. While it requires careful maintenance, this car rewards owners with a solidly built engine and transmission that, unlike earlier models, can realistically reach 300,000 miles. The E350 offers that classic Mercedes driving experience, smooth, powerful, and stable at high speeds, without the constant mechanical nightmares of some of its predecessors. Inside, the E-Class is timeless luxury. Supportive leather seats, elegant wood trim, and technology that still feels modern enough for today's drivers. For buyers who love the Mercedes badge but also want long-term durability, the 2010 E350 is the sweet spot. 5. 2011 Cadillac CTS. When most people think of Cadillac, they picture big American land yachts from the past, smooth cruisers that were all about comfort, but not necessarily about long-term dependability. For years, Cadillac was seen as a brand that made stylish cars, but ones that struggled to keep up with Japanese rivals when it came to reliability. But then came the 2011 Cadillac CTS, a car that began changing people's minds. This wasn't just Cadillac trying to catch up to the competition. It was Cadillac proving that they could build a car that not only competed with BMW, Mercedes, and Lexus, but also lasted just as long, if not longer. Under the hood, the CTS came with a 3.6-liter V6 engine, an engine that has since gained a reputation for being incredibly strong when properly cared for. This isn't one of those delicate European motors that need constant babying. This is a workhorse that's been known to carry owners well past 250,000 and even up to 300,000 miles. Owners who stayed on top of oil changes and cooling system maintenance often report their CTS still running strong even after a decade of heavy use. What really set the CTS apart was how it balanced luxury with performance. Cadillac didn't want to just build a comfortable sedan. They wanted to build something that could stand toe-to-toe with a BMW 5 Series or a Mercedes E-Class, and they succeeded. The CTS handled better than almost any American luxury car before it, with a tight, responsive feel that made it a joy to drive on winding roads. Yet at the same time, it didn't sacrifice comfort. You still got that cushioned Cadillac ride, premium leather seating, and a cabin that felt upscale and modern. Another thing that makes the 2011 CTS such a good buy today is that it represents a sweet spot in the used luxury market. You see, cars like BMWs and Audis from this same year might be tempting, but they often come with electrical gremlins and expensive repair bills. Meanwhile, the CTS delivers similar luxury and performance, but without nearly as much headache. In fact, many mechanics say that if you want an affordable American luxury car that won't drain your wallet in repairs, the CTS should be one of the first on your list. And let's not forget the styling. Cadillac took bold risks with the CTS design, giving it sharp lines, an aggressive stance, and a look that still feels modern more than a decade later. It's a car that stands out in a parking lot full of bland sedans, and that's part of why owners grow attached to it. It has character, and that's something you don't always find in Japanese rivals. Of course, no car is perfect. The CTS does require regular maintenance. Neglecting it will shorten its lifespan dramatically. But here's the thing. Every car does. What makes the CTS special is that if you do take care of it, it will take care of you for hundreds of thousands of miles, all while delivering a driving experience that feels more exciting than most luxury sedans in its class. So, when we talk about used luxury cars that can last over 300,000 miles, the 2011 Cadillac CTS deserves a seat at the table. It may not have the bulletproof reputation of a Lexus, but it offers something different. A piece of American luxury history that doesn't just look good, it lasts. And for many drivers, that makes it a car they'll never regret buying. 2008 Lexus LS 460. If there's one car that defines what it means for a luxury sedan to last practically forever, it's the 2008 Lexus LS 460. When Lexus first launched the LS line back in 1989, the world was shocked. Here was a Japanese brand stepping into the luxury space dominated by Mercedes, BMW, and Jaguar, and not only competing, but outperforming them in reliability, comfort, and refinement. By the time the 2008 LS 460 rolled out, Lexus had perfected the formula. This wasn't just a car, it was a statement. It told the world, luxury doesn't have to come with headaches, constant repairs, or expensive parts. Instead, it can mean smoothness, comfort, and dependability that lasts decades. The LS 460 came equipped with a 4.6-liter V8 engine producing around 380 horsepower, which meant it had all the power you'd ever want in a full-size luxury sedan. But what makes this engine legendary is not just its performance. It's the fact that it can easily cross 300,000 miles with proper maintenance. Many owners even report 400,000 miles without major issues. You don't hear that about German V8s of the same era, which often suffer from timing chain, oil leak, or electrical nightmares long before hitting those numbers. Step inside, and the LS 460 reminds you why Lexus became the benchmark for comfort. The cabin is quiet, so quiet that some owners say you can barely hear the outside world at highway speeds. The leather seats are built not just for looks, but for long-haul comfort, and every button, knob, and switch has that solid, satisfying Lexus feel. It's a car that was over-engineered, designed to outlast its competitors and make owners fall in love with the experience of driving every single day. But here's what really sets the LS 460 apart: the cost of ownership. Luxury cars are notorious for draining wallets once they're out of warranty. A Mercedes S-Class or BMW 7 Series might seem like a bargain when you buy it used, but the repair bills quickly add up. Air suspension failures, electrical nightmares, transmission problems. Meanwhile, the LS 460 quietly keeps going, asking only for routine maintenance and the occasional replacement part. In fact, many mechanics say they see LS models come in only for basic things like brakes, tires, or fluids, not the catastrophic failures you'd expect in other luxury sedans. Another reason the 2008 LS 460 is so respected is the way it balances classic luxury with modern reliability. It doesn't try too hard to be flashy, but it gives you that understated elegance that true luxury buyers appreciate. It's the kind of car you buy not to show off, but because you want a machine that takes care of you, year after year, mile after mile. And here's something most people don't know. In markets like the Middle East, Africa, and Asia, the LS is practically worshipped for its durability. These cars survive extreme heat, poor roads, and rough conditions, yet they keep on running. That reputation has made the LS a global symbol of reliability, not just a luxury car for city driving. So when people ask, what's the best used luxury sedan I can buy that will last over 300,000 miles? The 2008 Lexus LS 460 is always near the top of the list. It's not just a car, it's proof that Lexus figured out how to combine luxury with legendary longevity. This is the kind of car you could buy today, drive for another 10 years, and still pass down to your kids with confidence, and that's why it deserves to be here on our list.